Welcome back, New York City Gardener. So today I'm going to be working on getting my cold weather crops into the soil. I'm going to be doing a lot of soil amending, getting all my containers ready for the year, and also planting any cold weather crops that will be directly sown into the containers. It has been such a nice day, and we finally have a nice day in New York City. Like, we deserve it. It's been a rough winter. So I also want to bring my seedlings that I've been starting inside, bring those out and let them start to get used to the sunshine, probably just for like 30 minutes because I don't want to burn them. So I spent the winter really organizing exactly what I want to plant in each planter and each container. So I got a lot of that organized. I have it all set up on like a spreadsheet. And now it's time to actually get to it. So before I get started with the soil amending, I just want to show how well my seedlings are doing. Look at all this beautiful lettuce. It is ready to go out. I have a lot of other things growing too. That's looking really good. More lettuce, basil, cucumbers, squash. So I'm just starting a lot of things indoors. These are a little leggy. It's really not ideal, but it's because this light has a lot more red. It doesn't really have enough blue. I'm just gonna leave them out here for a few minutes because I don't want them to get sunburned, but I think they're really gonna be happy being out here today. Okay, so now we're gonna get on to the soil amendments. It's just good to add some nutrients back into the soil, then you're gonna get better crop. Then I have my azomite, so I'm just gonna add a little bit of azomite just to make sure there's enough trace minerals in here for the season. Just do a little bit, nothing crazy. So these are my main containers. These are like my biggest containers, so I get those ready as well. This is my garlic bed. I have this container for garlic, but then I also have 2 grow bags of garlic. And then I have my spreadsheet. I already have planned out everything I'm going to be planting. So I have dill, sunflower, and dwarf sunflowers, and spinach. So I'm going to be planting all 3 of those today. It's probably a little cool to be doing the sunflowers, but because they take a while, they should be fine. I also already have it planned out how many seeds I'm going to put into the container. So for example, the dill, I did say 5 to 8 seeds, but I think these seeds are gonna be fine, so I just did 2 here. I just want to end up with 1 or 2 plants anyway. Sunflower, I'm gonna do 4 seeds and hopefully get 2 plants. Spinach, 20 seeds, and end up with 12 plants. I love these dwarf sunflowers. They're absolutely gorgeous. They're just like, it's such a breath of fresh air when you come out and you see a beautiful, giant sunflower. So I'm just gonna sprinkle these spinach seeds around. I'm not super particular about it or really worried about it because I could, worst case scenario, thin them out. So I have my little dwarf sunflower seeds there. I have 2 in the back here. You can't really see them, but the dill seeds are there. And then I just have the spinach kind of sprinkled around. You can see here, here, here. Just kind of randomly placed. They'll just fill in nicely with the garlic. Okay, so on to planter number 2. I already have pretty much everything planned that I'm going to be doing here. 2 sunflowers in the back. I'm going to plant the peas in the back. Those will go up over a trellis. Then we're going to do radishes and beets and carrots. This is going to be a pretty filled planter, but the radishes are going to come out sooner, and then the beets and the carrots will have space, so it's going to be great. And again, I try not to stress too much about spacing, and I'm just grateful for what I get. Could I be better about spacing? Maybe, but when you have a container garden, it's like you kind of want to have more, and then you can just like spread it out if needed. Okay, so for this one, I did cilantro kind of throughout with, you can see, lettuce seeds sprinkled on top. And that's going to be here for this planter. Then I'm going to be growing eggplant later. For this planter, it's going to be my kohlrabi and tons of edible flowers. I just sprinkled them all on top just to see what we can get. If I get any extras or it gets too crowded, I'll just move it into another container, maybe this container. For this one, I planted more cilantro. I have a different type of lettuce here and arugula over on this side. Then when the weather gets a little bit warmer, I'm going to plant bush beans in this container. So at least for now, it'll have something going on. And then this container, I planted a lot more lettuce seeds and bok choy. So I have that coming along. And then later when we get a little bit warmer, I'm either gonna do a zucchini or a cucumber plant. I haven't fully decided. Okay, everything has been planted. We have all the soil amendments and everything has been watered in very nicely. It looks so bare and sad right now, but this is how you get your garden ready for the spring and the summer. We got this planter ready as well. So I have a lot more to do, but for today, I'm actually pretty happy with what I got done.